think has another gear. Matvey Gridden as well. Nathan Brisson, he's a camp invite. Another chance for him to showcase what he has. And then a stronger game from Hunter Brustevich.
Mariala wins the opening faceoff versus King, and we are underway with the first period of play here at the Saddle Dome. Runners will knock it out to the neutral zone. Morin back to get it. Gives it away to Tommy Lafreniere in relation to Alexi. Puck is picked up along the far boards by David Lewandowski. Able to knock it in behind the Flames net, recover it, and center it. Here's a one-time shot. They score. Tommy Lafreniere fires the puck past Arseny Sergeyev and gives the Oilers an early 1-0 lead.
Well, not the start that this young group would want, especially after the game on Friday, having a tough go getting going. And it just comes from a battle lost down low by Hunter Brustevich and then missed coverage in front of the net, leaving Lafreniere wide open all by himself. And a tough start for Arseny Sergeyev as well. That's a point-blank shot from a high-danger area to start.
His hands, here come the Flames short-handed now. And up the right wing side, Mack over to Bell. Bell with a shot, and it's booted away by Nathaniel Day. It comes free, and Silja can't get a shot on goal. Here's Silja near circle in front. Suniev a one-timer, and he's stopped by Day. And now Silja shoots, and Day makes another save, but a good flurry from the Flames as they try to tie this hockey game at 1.
No.
Battle for deep in the Flames zone as King will pick it up and make a pass ahead to Gridden, who's got a breakaway. He shoots and is stopped by Day. Bring it out. Arfagna, the left wing side, gets a return feed from Savoy, but ends up bouncing by him. And here comes King racing in up the right wing side. King drops it. McCann centers it. Mack shoots it. Bouncing puck. McCann scores. Cochrane native Caden McCann bats the puck into the back of the Oilers' net and ties this game at 1.
I was just thinking the way that play just sort of played out in front of the Oilers' net there. That puck better end up in the back of the net. It was a 4-on-2. A really nice read by Simon Mack to jump up in the play as the fourth defenseman or the fourth player in that rush. And then Levine just right on the doorstep and hammers that one in. Gets hammered right after as well. But some nice offense from the Flames in terms of making sure they have 4 players up.
The Oilers will pick it up, and with some time and space, Mariala will skate it out and give it to Howard, who moves it rink wide, and now Mariala busting in, shoots, and what a save by Sergeyev.
Reasons and injury, but definitely a guy, he's had his fair share of injuries in the past. Last year struggled with getting back to his game and back on the ice, did so hopefully he's okay as the Flames head into main camp this week.
Well, and of course, I know Flames fans were super excited. Wing side to Howard, saucers it out to center. Puck bounces away from Savoy, and Savoy's clobbered. A huge hit by Hertig as he crosses the Flames blue line. Flames have a big team for this next-gen showcase, Mick, and we've seen some huge hits so far this week of the second period here at the Dome. Here's Honzek, and up the right side, he throws it in front, looking for the stick of King. The puck doesn't go in the net, but a member of the Oilers does, and appears to be shaken up. Our fingers crossed here for Matt Capone, who went into that net about 100 miles an hour, Mick.
Yeah, and he's down. He's in a world of hurt right now, but you're right. He just had a head of steam on him.
Capone is back on his feet, and with some help from the athletic therapist, making his way to the Oilers bench, but good to see him bounce up as quickly as he did. It's interesting as we look ahead to the 2025-2026 regular season, which will open with the Battle of Alberta up at Rogers Place at Edmonton. Flames visiting the Oilers on October 8th. What a way to kick off the season. You look at the regular season, Edmonton finished just 5 points ahead of Calgary. The Oilers go on to the Western Conference champ. Mariala knocks it loose, but right under the stick of Battaglia, who skates it across center. And now across the Oilers' blue line, Battaglia in to the backhand, shoots, and is robbed. Rebound, they score! Jacob Battaglia took the shot, and it looked like Nathan Brisson was the last Flames player to touch the puck and knock it into the Oilers' net as the home team has taken a 2-1 lead.
Oh, what a rush by Jacob Battaglia coming up the left side of the ice, fights through a check, cuts right to the middle of the ice. That's what you want to be able to do off the rush as a forward. Cuts to the middle, but Nathan Brisson just in the right place at the right time, just sort of sifted into the slot there. But man, has he been impressive, and pots another.
Center. Back moves it in behind the Oilers net, but now just under 4 minutes to play in the second. Here's King to Gridden, who shoots and scores. Matvei Gridden one-times the puck past Nathaniel Day, his second goal of this next-gen showcase, and he gives the Flames a 3-1 lead.
Well, we know Gridden can finish, and showing it there with just an absolute cannon of a shot, but it starts with a battle won by Sam Honzek on the wall. That's something that the Flames coaching staff has been looking for Honzek to be better in that area along the wall. A nice little dish out to Cilia, perfect pass and a one-time shot from Gridden, who just...
Here's Pitlick controlling. Back it up to the blue line to Aki. Gives it back to Pitlick. Pitlick shoots off the goal post. Wired that one off the iron to the left. They try to make it a one-goal game again. Back to the left point. Mariala sneaks in and centers off the stick of Lafreniere. Oilers regain possession. Lafreniere shoots and scores. Tommy Lafreniere with a seeing eye shot into the top corner of Arseny Sergeyev's net. The Oilers score a power play goal. And with his second of the game, Tommy Lafreniere makes it 3-2.
Yeah, and that's one I think Sergeyev is definitely going to want to have back, but it's just a nice little dish down to Lafreniere, and not the hardest shot, but I mean, they don't ask how, but what a game from him. And we talked about the Flames penalty kill a little bit and just how they're making some changes.
And then Oilers will clear it out as the Flames power play comes to an end. Here's a steal. Savoy with a shot, and he's stopped by Sergeyev. Guy at 6'6", 230. Moves it to Suniev, who tries to drive the net. He gets a weak shot away, but it's booted away by Day. And now here's a shot. Alain scores. Colton Alain puts the puck in the Oilers' net, and the Flames are back out in front by 2.
Well, that starts with a solid net drive from Suniev. That's something he's done really well, is just hang on to pucks, possess it well. Cuts right to the front of the net, but what a pass by Cilia. He has had himself a heck of a game and a nice little backhand feed to Alain, and is able to get that puck through traffic, and it's Parker Bell that's standing right on top of Day.
Tender Day, and the Oilers will clear it out. And a big collision in the middle of the ice as the Oilers come in. Szymanski shoots and scores. There was a malfunction at the junction, as the great Ed Whalen would say, and Josh Szymanski picks up a loose puck and puts it past Arseny Sergeyev, and we've got a one-goal game again.
Oh, and it's Boren and Suniev that get tied up in the neutral zone and results in a 2-on-1 and a nice dish to Szymanski.
To Lang, top of the far circle. Suniev protecting the puck. He's done a great job of that in these 2 games. He gives it to Bell, who shoots and scores. Parker Bell put the puck on net, and Hunter Lang redirected it by Nathaniel Day. The Flames score a power play goal and take a 5-3 lead.
Now, one thing Hunter Lang has shown in these 2 games, in my opinion, is just what an intelligent player he is. And it's a nice pass from Parker Bell, but Lang does a nice job of positioning himself right in front of the net. Make sure he shows Parker Bell that backhand. A nice little tip in.
Sergeyev got just a piece of that puck to knock it wide of his net. Now another shot, that one from the left point from Von Richter that misses the mark. Puck to the right point, Von Richter shoots and scores. Parker Von Richter with a shot from the right point that through some traffic gets by Arseny Sergeyev, and the Oilers are back to within 1. They have cut the Flames' lead to 5-4.
Sometimes as a defenseman at the blue line, you're just trying to get pucks through, and that's exactly what Von Richter's doing. He got one look at it, just sort of threw it at the net, and then a second try, and you could tell there was quite a bit of traffic, a lot of bodies just flying through that high slot area. Szymanski hanging around.
Aki moves it up the right wing side to Savoy. Savoy muscles it in front. Here's a shot by Howard. Stop, rebound. Whacked wide by Mariala, and he had an open net. And now Aki with a shot fought off by Sergeyev. As Day heads to the Oilers bench. And he fires wide of the Flames net. Now a dozen seconds to go. Howard walks to the middle. Howard steps in. Howard shoots. It's stopped. Bit like the rebound. Stopped by Sergeyev. It bounces around on the blue paint. Bell clears it out of harm's way, and the Oilers will run out of time. As the sea of red rises here at Scotiabank Saddledome, the Flames sweep this next-gen showdown. Calgary wins at Edmonton 6-5 on Friday, and the Flames defeat the Oilers 5-4 today.